Hey guys, we are nearly done with week one. This is your last video before you
Hi,
can
everybody.
finish your week. We're going to talk to you today about building your own brand and how to do that.
Thank you for sharing those profiles you have found. And we hope that you have some kind of idea about what a personal brand actually is, as you were looking out for them. And yeah, we want to talk about your own personal brand, and you will have the weekend for thinking about who you actually are.
It's really hard. It's hard, Martina, isn't it? We like this is going to develop over time. And this, like I did this section of the course, and I was like, I can't go back to this for a week or so. Like I needed time to like digest it all. So we completely understand that by the end of the weekend, you might not have the perfect identity statement. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be done. And it will grow and evolve over the course and over the years as well. So don't worry
Yeah,
too much.
it will be changing as your life is changing. I mean, in the past, maybe you loved meat and now you're a vegan. And so in the past, you would be posting all about how beautiful that barbecue beefsteak was, and now you are just posting about halloumi cheese or whatever. Yeah, so as you will be changing, the brand will be obviously changing as well. But and it can be different in a week time as well, when you will be thinking a little bit more about it, and you will be like, oh, this is actually not really me. I just would like it to be me, but it's actually not, or something. So it is really difficult. You will have the weekend for thinking about it. I'll give you some questions now, which you will try to answer, and it should help you to find yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
And it will show you what we actually mean by that as well. So with building your own brand, first of all, you need to be unique and you need to be you. You don't copy anyone else, because if you start copying someone, you will fail. At some point, people will realize that it's not you. If you will be posting every single day and you will be really creating the brand on Facebook, and if it's not going to be you, people will feel it. It needs to be something what you are really passionate about, what is unique about you, what is actually you, who you are. You yourself needs to be your brand, and that's probably the main thing.
Yeah.
So you really need to think about what are the passions, what you are passionate about. And yeah, and once you find it out, brand yourself out loud, feature your lifestyle, not what you do. So people are not interested about pictures of, as I said, with the horse riding in the last video. People are not interested about every hair of your horse, but they are interested in some value about if you went for a horse track, horse riding somewhere. They are interested where you actually went, and if you post some beautiful pictures from that track, they want to know where it was. So you need to give them the value as well.
And the thing about it, if you do it right and you get it down pat, what your brand is and what you're doing, you'll grow your customer base and grow your team without even mentioning the word Scentsy or doing demonstrations of warmers and stuff. You'll do it just through attracting like-minded people. And so that's the whole purpose of it.
Yeah, so it's about trying to find those people whom you want to attract, and they will come to you. So you don't actually need to be looking for them, but they will be coming to you because of the value you are giving them, and then they will be starting asking questions what it is you are actually doing, that you can do the horse riding every single day. Are you not working? And they will start being curious, and this is what we want to achieve.
Absolutely.
So how you actually can build your brand or think about your brand. I'll give you the couple of questions at the moment, which you can think about over the weekend. So first question, what are your attributes? So what are you known for? What do you stand for? What are you against? Which in that we need to be a little bit careful as well. And what are your passions? What are you against? There are definitely topics which I wouldn't publicly
You know what
post.
you're against. You know what you're against.
You know what you are against. If it's something what you are against and you are passionate about it, all right. But if you, for example, if you are, what to say? So you love dogs and you are against cats and you hate cats. And if you will be posting only about loving dogs, people who like cats might be following you as well because you love animals. They don't need to know that you hate cats. But if you start posting about hating cats in the same time as loving dogs, then those people, half of the whole group of people who could have followed you are not following you anymore because you hate cats. Why should they follow you?
For my answers to those questions, I'll just give you a little, like mine were like bullying, excluding people, arrogance, superiority over others. They were the things that I strongly disagree with. So it wasn't, so I mean, you're not going to say them out loud on social media anyway. I'm not going to get onto my Facebook page and say, oh, I hate all of this. But it's just so that you know, it's just, all it is making you think about yourself. That's all we're doing, is trying to make you delve a little bit deeper underneath.
Definitely don't deal with politics.
No.
That's one of those things.
Or religion. I wouldn't.
Religion. Yeah. Just you be whatever you are, but don't just say it out loud, because this is things we are, I mean, you can talk about it with your friends, just don't post it on social media.
Yeah, totally.
Then what are your interests? So it can be anything. It can be fashion, it can be raising kids, it can be animals, it can be education, it can be anything. Just think about those interests which you are really, really passionate about. What really drives you? You will be attracting people by your passions. So this is something, how you should think about it. Whom do I want to attract? So if you will be posting about, I don't know, you are passionate about working with old people, quite often you will attract old people. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
So think about this kind of stuff as well. So if you are passionate about working with old people, maybe try to put it out there in a little bit different way. Like, your passion is working with people. It doesn't have to be necessarily old. And then you attract way bigger group of people as well. And once you start attracting them, then you can not easily, but in an easier way, once you start communicating with them, then you can convert them into your prospects.
Which we will talk about as we go through the weeks, for sure.
Which we will be talking about later on. Yeah. 4 more questions I've got here. Well, this is more about the post already. But one is, how will I help my followers? So you obviously want to give them some value about the interests you want to be posting about. So you need to give them some value in the post as well. Not all the time, but that's one of the things, because if you give people value, then they more likely will be following you. So for example, so that's probably just thinking about the followers as well, whom you actually want to attract.
Yeah. So that's what we want you to do. We want you to go away and basically write down, I don't know what that was that just went bang, and write down your identity statement. So we're wanting you to write down what you're passionate about, what you stand for, all those things Martina said, and really think about it over the weekend and share it with us, please. That would be fabulous. and we will see you.
And this is something we were talking about, like the interaction in the group as well. You can be totally lost, but if we start communicating in the group and you just write down, I'm totally lost, I have no idea, then we might start asking you questions and help you a little bit to find a way. So don't be scared. I was totally lost. Kali was totally lost. We were messaging each other after doing this course, like, who am I? So don't be scared. It's a big thing, and it's basically what it is all about.
Yeah, totally.
The whole social media thing, because this is something you will be posting about afterwards all the time. As we said, it can be changing, but it can't really be changing. Like one day you will be posting I love meat, and another day you actually decide that you are a vegan. So this shouldn't be happening.
Okay, guys, that's it. So we will see you next Tuesday for your next instalment, and we look forward to seeing your identity statements over the weekend appear. And yeah, have a great weekend, and we will speak to you all next week.
Have fun with that.
Bye.
Bye.